Look here, I know you want to know how you can make some money. Yeah, I got your attention now. Yes, I'm gonna tell you how you can make some money, but you got to be patient. You got to wait a couple minutes because I got some other things I got to say during this video. Welcome to the Go Raj, hosted by myself, Mr. Holliness, and my spirited sidekick friend right here named Bone. This channel is your go-to for truth, practical advice, and empowering knowledge, all delivered with a little humor. Me and Bone bring a wealth of wisdom and credibility, while Bone tries to keep things lively. We break down complex ideas into simple, actionable steps with a little bit of laughter along the way. Whether you're looking for self-improvement tips, life-changing insights, or just to have a good time, we've got you covered. So, how y'all doing today? Hey man, you gonna say hi? Say something. Say hi. God. Oh, did you get your hand out my face? He said hi. He don't never say nothing. That's a start. And yes, we still gonna talk about the money. Be patient. I'll get to the money in about 2 or 3 minutes. But first, we're gonna talk about 811. What is 811? 811 is a nationally recognized phone number that you call before you dig. And you're probably wondering, well, what is the importance of 811? Well, it's actually the law. Yes, it is the law to call 811 before you do any type of digging, any type of excavating. I don't care what you're doing. You're supposed to call 811. And the reasons that you call 811 are, well, the reason why you better call 811 is because 811. The reasons why you better call 811 is because you can cause utility damages, you can be fined with those utility damages, they cause service interruptions, or worst case scenario, you can die. Yes, you can die from hitting a utility line. Trust me. So, but I got a better idea for you. If you're confused about 811, if you're confused about underground utilities, you can reach out to a company called Ground Vision. That's right, Ground Vision. They are a utility locating and CCTV inspection company. All you got to do is email them, though. You got to email groundvisioninc@gmail.com. Again, I'm going to say it. That is groundvisioninc@gmail.com. And yes, I'm going to spell it for you. GroundVisioninc@gmail.com. That's right. Reach out to Ground Vision Inc. No. Email groundvisioninc@gmail.com and they will answer any questions regarding 811 or underground utilities. Do that now. Now let's talk about the money. Yes, we're gonna talk about the money. All right. So, um, a while ago, maybe a couple weeks ago, maybe even a couple months ago now, I was talking to Bone. I said, "Look, Bone, we got to figure out how we can make some money without physically always having to do something, without going to clock in at somebody else, where we can sit still and make money from home or be somewhere else." And Bone came up with a great idea. It's called a virtual dispensary. That's right, a virtual dispensary. Yes. So, there are many advantages to having a virtual dispensary. I am a virtual dispensary owner. Bone is a virtual dispensary owner, even though he acts more like a customer. He acts more like a customer, but it is what it is. But to each his own, But the advantages to owning a virtual dispensary are numerous. One is there is no overhead cost. No overhead costs mean there's no rent, there's no utilities, there's no light bill you gotta pay, no water bill, there's no employees that you have to pay. You don't have to worry about security. A virtual dispensary. Another advantage to owning a virtual dispensary is increased reach. Increased reach means anybody from anywhere can buy from you. People can buy your products from all over the world. Yes, I said the world. Yes, all they do is order your products and it's shipped directly. to wherever they live. It's a virtual dispensary. You can't beat it. I mean, think about this. And you know what? Another great thing about owning a virtual dispensary is if you're the owner of a virtual dispensary, if you live in California and you want to move to Texas, you can move to Texas because it goes with you. But guess what? If you want to move to another country, you keep your virtual dispensary. Come on now, wake up, a virtual dispensary. And if you're a customer of a virtual dispensary, that was just if you're owner. Think about this. If you're a customer of a virtual dispensary, there's no face-to-face interaction. People, because you don't go to a store, you just order online. So whether you're that doctor, that lawyer, that politician, that person who don't want nobody to know that they using cannabis, we'll say cannabis. You don't have to worry about it. Think about that. Oh, see, he even knows. There's numerous advantages to being a customer, and there's numerous advantages to being a owner of a virtual dispensary. So wake up, people. Wake, yeah. Uh-huh. So this is what you got to do. If you want to be a owner of a virtual dispensary, you got to email Bone. Yes, you got to email Bone. You're going to email Bone at thegorage@gmail.com. I'm going to say it again. You're going to email Bone at thegorage@gmail.com. And I'm going to spell it for you because it's spelled a little bit differently. It is spelled TheGoraude. That is TheGorauge @gmail.com. So you're going to email Bone because you got to make sure you're of age and make sure you're a real person and that good stuff. And he's going to give you the information, and you will be on your way to owning your own virtual dispensary. You ready for them emails, Bone? You ready? You ready? You ready? He's ready for your emails. So email Bone at thegorage@gmail.com. Moving on. So we are going to talk about the table of truth a little bit. And for those of y'all that don't know, the table of truth is where we shine a spotlight on a product, a place, or a thing, and we expose them for the negative things or the things that they promise that they don't deliver on, or it can be a product. It could be a food that supposedly is supposed to taste this so good from a certain restaurant, and you go there and it's horrible. So that's what the table of truth is. We bring people, places, products, even destinations to the table, and we expose them. So today, to the table of truth, we're gonna bring, well, let me say this. Out here in this world, we've been having some plane crashes and planes been hitting stuff and all that. So today, coming to the table of truth is the entire airline industry. That's right, the entire airline industry. Um, they got to do a better job. All of y'all got to do a better job. I'm talking about from the people who build the planes, from the manufacturers who manufacture the planes, from the engineers who design the planes, from the people who work in the what do you call that? The places at the airport. Um, everybody in the entire airline industry needs to be exposed because a lot of you guys play a part in this. A lot of you guys. Humans put together the plane. We got to remember that. So when you got doors and stuff falling off and parts missing, it was a person who put that on. But the entire airline industry needs to be exposed. They need to be brought to the table of truth. And you guys need to do better as a whole. That's right, as a whole, all you guys, from pilots to, like I said, to these people who, I can't even think about what their title is. People who hand you the snacks on the plane, from the people who work inside the airport. I mean, the entire industry. but especially the makers and the people who fly them and the people who have a direct influence on airplanes. Y'all got to do better. And ain't this crazy? I got an airplane going over my head as I'm saying this. It's all good though. Long as it stay up in the air and get to wherever it is going, that's all I care about. That's it. And now that me and Bone right here, we brought you to the table of truth. And now that you've been exposed, hopefully what you've digested doesn't get you constipated. That's right. Hopefully what you've digested doesn't get you constipated. And yes, that's what I said. All right. Moving on. You know what? We're going to we not are we gonna talk about no, you know what? I'm gonna give you one of Bones' health tips to die by. Just one. Normally I give you a couple, last couple weeks I haven't given you that many, but I'm gonna give you one of Bones' health tips to die by. And this is his health tip, not mine, just so you know. He says, live a couch potato life. Why exercise when you can binge watch your favorite TV shows? No movement means, and I said it, I'm gonna say this again. No movement means your muscles weaken. Welcome to skeleton living. That's right. Welcome to skeleton living. And you know what? I didn't say this, but if you're wondering, he has on this little special thing on his head because he's special. He's slow, but it should be off the next time y'all see him. That's why he wearing this thing. But hey, that's what happens when you do things you shouldn't. Really? Oh, that's how we gonna do this. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's how he feels. Um, we're gonna end this with let's help each other. And it's easy. Let's help each other is me and Bone are gonna help you, and you're gonna help us. And you're wondering how, right? This is how. You're gonna email us and we're going to advertise whatever it is you sell, whatever it is you're trying to promote, whatever it is. And you're going to email us and we're going to talk about it right here on this channel. We're going to show it to everybody. That's what we're going to do. And in return, all we want you to do is like, maybe subscribe. Um, and if you don't want to do that, just tell somebody about the channel, tell them about it, The Garage. But the email address is thegarage@gmail.com. Again, thegarage@gmail.com. And yes, I'm going to spell it again. TheGorauge@gmail.com. All right, we about to get up out of here. Is there anything you gonna say before we go? Say something, say something. Wow, he's a trip, y'all. But we're gone.